Are you serious, guys? Are you serious? We have breaking news coming in right now. There's been a powerful mega quake has hit Indonesia. The U.S. Geological Survey says it's a 6.7. The German Geological Survey says it's a 6.8. It's extremely shallow. It's only 6 miles deep. And there is tsunami potential. Tsunami, it's not a warning, but it is certainly a tsunami watch. There is serious consideration here of damage. We are keeping a close eye on this. Let me tell you all about that. I'll tell you about that in just a second. I'm going to put a quick shout out, if I could, for bhmd1.com/Paul. That's bhmd1.com/Paul. We've been told our whole lives that wrinkle creams were the easiest way to look younger. But now one doctor says that's nothing but old news. According to Dr. John Lakey, the world-renowned Beverly Hills beauty expert, most wrinkle fixes on the market are nothing but glorified moisturizer. They hardly make a dent on your appearance, and some can even be harmful to your skin. But recently, Dr. John Lakey has focused his attention away from the mainstream cosmetic practices, and here's why. So he can pursue a revolutionary anti-aging breakthrough, one that some experts say could empty the wallets of the cosmetic industry. It's almost like photoshopping your face. You might even be mad after you just see how easy it is, really, to visibly erase those wrinkles that are in your view. Matter of fact, his personal clients have dubbed this is the new do-it-yourself technique, the age rewinder. Some of us could use that. I know I could, because it takes years, if not decades, off your appearance in under 2 minutes. That's insanity. But it really does work. In light of the amazing breakthrough, Dr. John Lakey has released a step-by-step video to the public, free, uninterrupted, where he outlines exactly how to use this simple solution from home. If this helps even one person look younger or feel more confident, he said, I'll be thrilled knowing that I helped. The video has gone viral, over 3 million views. You can click on it below this video right there. Click right below the video to go to bhmd1.com/Paul. That's bhmd1.com/Paul. You'll be glad that you did. And yes, this webinar coming up, Silencing the Serpent. Boy, you want to get your ticket for this right away. You can go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com and order it, or you can pick up the phone and call at 765-414-2230 and order your ticket today. That webinar will be here anytime. It's one of the best ever. I mean it. All the different people involved, we are going to silence the serpent. I'm telling you, I'm tired of the lies of the devil. You'll get a chance to and really, really be empowered and hear all these testimonies and great speakers coming up on July 25th. All right. We have a massive earthquake now, 6.8 according to the German Geological Survey, 6.7 according to the U.S. Geological Survey. This earthquake was a 6.7 or 6.8 off the coast of Indonesia's Tanimbar Islands. It rocked this island area of Indonesia. In the country's geophysicist agency is saying there is a potential tsunami watch in effect. The depth of this quake was only 6 miles deep. This is crazy. Very shallow, shaking the island region there. And the German Research Center, the geoscientists there are reporting that this quake was 6.8 with only a 6.2 miles deep. The tremors were felt in several small towns in eastern Indonesia, and this is why they're concerned, because most of those buildings and homes are very, very poorly constructed. So we just don't know how bad this disaster may be. Also, the concern of the fact that it is in the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Indonesia straddles this area there. There's so many little islands in that area that if there is this tsunami, it could do devastating damage to hundreds of little islands. We're praying to God that doesn't happen. Also, there's a lot of concern about not only the earthquake itself and the damage of the shaking or the tsunami or small, even if there's smaller tsunami waves banging back and forth off islands, but there's also volcanic concerns there. There are volcanoes in that region that are very, very vulnerable and have already been showing signs of potential eruption. So this is a very dangerous situation that's happening as we speak right now in Indonesia. Also, according to the earthquake reports, besides that earthquake, which is of grave concern, we're also concerned about the 5.1 earthquake in the Philippines, a 4.8 over under that super volcano in Tonga. I mean, there's just a swarm of volcanoes over in Indonesia right now. And Tonga. Also 4.5 earthquake just in the southern part of New Zealand. We had a 3.0 earthquake also there in the Caribbean island areas, okay, over in Puerto Rico. 4.4 in that Tatsugo, Japan. Remember when we had 1,500 earthquakes there? It's still not over. That was, everybody was concerned about that prophecy. But that prophecy was for either July 5th, it was actually a vision, July 5th or July 12th or July 20th or July 25th. And of course, today is the 14th. So we had another earthquake there in Tatsugo, Japan. We've also had a 3.3 again in the Caribbean islands, this time in the Dominican Republic. We had a 4.2 down in Chile, a 3.2 again, Dominican Republic, 4.5 in Chile, 3.1 in Tom's Place, California. And there's a swarm of Southern California earthquakes. 4.3 in Burma, 4.1 Afghanistan, 4.6 Indonesia in that swarm, 4.5 Fiji in that swarm, in that area, 3.0 Alaska, 4.5 Tatsugo, Japan again. Worried about that vision. 5.2 in that swarm down there in the Pacific Ocean in Fiji. 3.7 in Dominican Republic swarm, or 3.1 Puerto Rico in that Caribbean swarm. 4.5. Here we go again. Indonesia. There was a 5.2 in Spain that has everybody nervous. Another 5.2 in Indonesia. Of course, we already know they had the 6.7 mega quake, 6.7, very shallow Indonesia. There was a 5.0 up in Russia. There was a 2.9 in Alaska, a 3.4 in the U.S. Virgin Islands, 4.6 in Auckland Islands of New Zealand, 4.5 Burma, 4.6 Fiji, 2.8 Petrolia, California, 2.6 Ludlow, California, in that same area, 4.7 Indonesia again, 4.4 Alaska, 5.0 Indonesia again. What a swarming amount of earthquakes in that Indonesia area. 2.6 Cobb, California, 4.6 Indonesia, 3.2 New Mexico, 4.5 Indonesia, 2.6 Cantwell, Alaska. So whole lot of shaking going on, a whole lot of concerns going on. We just want you to be praying because it's a time like we've not seen before. Wow. It really, 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 really is, guys. Be praying, okay? But the Bible said that there'd have all kinds of signs in the last days. And we certainly are having them. Get your tickets for Silencing the Serpent. Mike from the World, Bishop Larry Ragland, Pastor Paul Begley, Bart Begley, Heidi Begley,
flying high above
Pastor Joshua Pereira,
child fishing with his father in the rain. I can smell
I can't remember all of them.
blackberry brandy,
Quail,
and chocolate-covered candy. I see a soldier crying on a train, falling asleep, reading Hemingway.
Standeo,
And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long, as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. I feel the deepness of his weakness. I can taste the brandy sweetness at a roadside Idaho cafe. I can hear old Teddy laughing, Fitzgerald's toes a-tapping to the roaring sounds of yesterday. Falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long, as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway.
parents are hanging in there, mom and dad both.
Under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long, as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And a shotgun blast echoed across the page, falling asleep, reading Hemingway.